Howdy folks, and welcome to the Nascar Duralast Cup Series live on Diecast Buffet. Here we are at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Pop Secret 500. Yes, it's been a week delayed. We were supposed to have this race last weekend, but that's okay. Of course, the hurricane kind of delayed everything. Here we go, race 3 of season 3. Here we are at Bristol Motor Speedway, and this track has hosted the most NASCAR Duralast Cup Series races, believe it or not. Of course, going back to Season 1 with Ryan Blaney's win, then you go to Season 2, it was Alex Bowman and Austin Dillon. Remember when Dillon won from the pole, so how is this one going to shake out? I have no clue. Jimmie Johnson's on pole alongside Ryan Newman, but as we've seen the last few races, the cats in the back usually have a great opportunity. So maybe it could be an upset for Eric Jones. Either way, let's go ahead and get the cars off pit road and get the racing going. Alrighty folks, here we go, the Pop Secret 500. Your pole sitter, Jimmie Johnson. Now, he's had some tough luck in the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series, but the way the racing works here, we push the car around the track, wherever the car lands, we take it off, we set it on the inside, and we'll grab another car. Once we push that car, if this car gets their nose to that tail, that is a completed pass, but should this car make any contact or come off the racing surface, that is a DNF, and if they hit another car, that is a multi-car wreck. And since we're at Bristol, I'll be using these right over here, which are how many laps they have run at Bristol, because sometimes they might go 1, 2, and 3. It's one push per car, but if a car makes 3 laps around this very tight half-mile track, I'll put, if they make 2 laps, I'll put 2 by them. That way I know where everyone is, because we have a 40 die-cast field. Individual numbers, no duplicates. Insane here at the smallest track on the circuit, Bristol Motor Speedway. And without further ado, let's go ahead and kick off race 3 of season 3. Let's go. And Jimmie Johnson goes around 2 times here at Bristol. He is your current leader right now. He has went around the track once and twice. Right here being the start-finish line, he's going to get the number 2 marker to him. Halfway down this middle piece right here is the start-finish line. That's what determines lap, 1 lap to 2 laps. So if they want to win the race, they got to pass that 48 car. Here's Ryan Newman, who's won 3 Duralast Cup Series races, and they all came in Season 2. Brand new car, the Oscar Mayer Bacon Ford. Let's see how this cat does. And slow lap for Newman. Brand new race car. It's the actual Monster Energy Chevrolet Camaro for the 2020 Daytona 500 winner for the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. Kurt Busch, brand new custom, brand new matte finish. Let's see how this cat does. Oh man, Kurt Busch crashes out. Well, that's our first DNF of the day. Kurt Busch and the Monster Energy Chevrolet Camaro. Here's a brand new car for Bubba, the Worldwide Technology Camaro. Pretty good lap there, but he's going to get around Ryan Newman. And believe it or not, the 43 cars actually ran very well in the Duralast Cup Series competition. I wouldn't be surprised one day this cat wins a Duralast Cup Series race. And of course, only top 10 get points. So first place gets 10 points, 10th place gets 1 point. Here's Kyle Busch in the brand new Skittles Dips Toyota Camry. And very slow run, Kyle Busch's struggles continue. Brand new race car. Finally, we get a proper Stenhouse Jr. car. Here's the 47 NOS Energy Chevrolet Camaro for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Let's see how this cat does. Decently slow lap for him. He's currently last place. And another brand new car. Well, it's the Jimmie Johns Ford for Kevin Harvick. And Harvick up to 2nd place. Here's Denny Hamlin in the FedEx Freight Toyota Camry. And Hamlin gets around Harvick for 2nd. And believe it or not, this car won 2 races in the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series, well, the Sirius XM machine. And here we go, Martin Truex Jr. Can he win here at Bristol? Truex gets around Johnson for the lead. Well, Truex got a good run going. Could get his 3rd Duralast Cup Series win, the first of the season. Here is the 5 car, the Lionel Racing number 5 for Andrew Keaton, otherwise known as, well, Little Wrangler 3. Let's see how this cat does in his 3rd start in the Duralast Cup Series. Brand new leader at Bristol. Wow! A custom is out front, folks. Here is Matt Kenseth at the Credit One Bank Chevrolet Camaro. And Matt Kenseth up to 4th place. And currently, since top 10 cars have ran, Stenhouse is the final car eligible for points, but we know that ain't gonna last. Here's Clint Bowyer, who won the last Duralast Cup Series race and the most wins all time. Clint Bowyer with 4 wins in Duralast Cup Series history. Here's his peak Ford Mustang. And Bowyer's up to 2nd place. I tell you what, folks, Bowyer could be a serious championship threat just like he was in Season 1. Here's Austin Dillon, who won the Bristol night race last season. Yeah, very slow run. He'll get around Ryan Newman. Here's number 39, Taxslayer Chevrolet Camaro for Buffet Racing South. And Ross Chastain gets around Jimmy Johnson. It just seems like that 48 car just doesn't have any speed. Here is the number 24 Sea Glass Chevrolet for William Byron. Brand new car. Wow! Now, that car had speed to take the lead from Andrew Keaton, but it's not going to be enough. He'll get to 2nd place, though. William Byron going for his 4th Duralast Cup Series win. Here's, well, Season 1's winner of Bristol, the PPG Ford Mustang for Ryan Blaney. And Blaney, Harrison Burton, who's honestly been the most surprising car, I think, in the field. Let's see what he can do. And unfortunately, he'll get around Ryan Newman. Just about halfway almost. Here's Tyler Reddick in the Caterpillar Camaro. And he will barely get around Kevin Harvick. Here is Joey Logano in the Benzoil Ford Mustang. A decent run for the 22 car. And as the field gets more and more condensed, we got 21 cars to go. I'll have to start putting cars double laned around here. One lane being for the highest lane closest to the racetrack will be lap 3 or lap 2, and of course, lap 2 or 1 will be on the inside. So the highest, most laps led will always be, or laps out front will always be around the apron. Everyone else will be further to the inside of the track. Here is a Duralast Cup Series rookie, Christopher Bell. And another struggling run for a young gun here at Bristol. Alrighty, folks, so 20 cars left to go. Here's Brad Keselowski, the PPG Ford Mustang, another brand new car. And that thing's dragging. Here's Matt Benedetto in the number 21 Maytag Menards Ford. And a decent run for Matt Benedetto. Here's a brand new car for Alex Bowman, the Lumar Chevrolet Camaro. And Alex Bowman, a little bit of speed there. Another brand new car, the Kingsford Chevrolet Camaro for Ryan Preece. That thing is slow. Here's Chase Briscoe, number 40 Coors Light Chevrolet Camaro. Excellent run for the 40 car. He'll get around Jimmy Johnson. Here's Eric Almirola, number 10 Smithfield Ford. And not a decent run there for the 10 car. You know, I feel like that 10 car has more speed in it than it's showing, but out front right now, it's the 5 car. Surprisingly enough, the 5 car is kind of just quietly taking the lead here. And we got another brand new car here. Here's number 33, Bang Energy Chevrolet Camaro, driven by Ryan Truex. Yeah, the 26 Pizza Hut car is rebranded to the 33 now. Same team, same driver, but let's see how this car does. I felt like Truex needed a new car, so let's see how this one does. About average, unfortunately. So as of right now, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is in danger of going to lap down. Here's Cole Custer, who got 2nd place at the 500. He'll get around Joey Logano. Here's number 32, Schluter Systems Ford for Corey LaJoie. Pretty good lap for him. He'll get around Matt Kenseth. As of right now, your defending champion, Alex Bowman, right here, is your top 10 bubble driver. So if you want to get any points today, you got to pass that 88 car. So guys like Jimmy Johnson, Chase Briscoe, Ross Chastain could find their way on the bubble, being just inside the top 10. Here's actually a transfer driver of Chris Buescher in the Fastenal Ford. And he's going to get around Amarola on the bubble. Here's number 57 of Dominic Konareski. Let's see how this cat can do. excellent run. He'll get around Ross Chastain. So as you can see, already 3 cars, or make it 4 cars actually, are lapped down here. Can you believe it? The number 5 car is actually out front. Yeah. Gotta love Bristol. He started out in 10th place, and somehow he is still out front. Usually we see the back half of the field kind of take over the top spots, but that hasn't been the case today. Cats like Truex, cats like Andrew Keaton, they've qualified well, and they're not dropping like a rock. Even Jimmy Johnson has kind of held his own. Here's the number 13 car of Ty Dillon. And that car just gets slower and slower. The oldest car in Duralast Cup Series racing, pretty much. All right, we have 8 cars left to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Who's going to win the Pop Secret 500? Here's John Hunter checking a brand new car, the Sitgard Ford Mustang. Can this cat win here at Bristol? Well, if he had a decent lap cooking there, he'll get around Jimmy Johnson, though. As of right now, Jimmy Johnson is on the bubble for the top 10 points opportunity. Keep in mind, he didn't get any points in Season 2, so any points would be a huge deal for him. And also, a little bit of some silly season news, but the 51 car that Garrett Smithley usually drives, well, it has been retired. So those points go over to the 54 car. Yes, J.J. Yaley. His car is actually going to get the points now. Garrett Smithy, I might get him a new car down the road, but the 51 car has been retired as it was a 2019 car. So the 54 car will accept the points from the 51. Rick Ware Racing focusing on Greg Gaulding and J.J. Yaley, as B.J. McDowell will be having his own car probably at Vegas, which, speaking of Vegas, is going to be September 27th. You can tune in for that. That's going to be unscripted diecast racing at Las Vegas. The Procore 400, of course, Martin Truex Jr. won that race last season. Let's see what J.J. Yaley could do in the 54 car. And not too bad of a run. He'll get around Eric Almirola. Alrighty, folks, 6 cars left to go here at Bristol. It's Chase Elliott in the Universe Chevrolet Camaro. Let's see what this cat could do. He's got 2 Duralast Cup Series wins, Season 1 Homestead and Season 2 Michigan. Can he get it done here at Bristol? Brand new race car. He'll get to the top 10. That bumps Jimmy Johnson outside the top 10 points opportunity. That puts John Hunter on the bubble. Here's Greg Biffle, and I tell you what, man, this cat has had some horrible runs in the Duralast Cup Series. Can he finally get something going in the Castrol Ford? Unfortunately, no. He's going to be, well, he'll get around the 43 car. Unfortunately, the 47 car is dropping like a rocket. To be honest with you, I don't think he's going to be avoiding last place on the lead lap. Kurt Busch will be dead last with the DNF, but here's Eric Jones in the Stanley Toyota Camry. This guy almost won last race at Texas Motor Speedway, the Napa Auto Parts 500. We got 4 cars left to go. Is this cat really going to pull the upset at Bristol, or is it going to be Eric Jones? Let's figure out. Eric Jones gets around Martin Truex Jr. Here's Daniel Suarez finally getting a good start here. Here is the Cherry Vanilla Coke Toyota Camry. Let's see what this cat can do. Well, that was a rough run on the track. But he'll get around Kevin Harvick. Wow. It's only 1 DNF here at Bristol Motor Speedway, but I think the points right now, we got 2 cars left to go. Think about it. You got the 5 car, Andrew Keaton. You got William Byron, who's going to stockpile points here. You got Clint Boyer, Truex. You got Dominic Konarski, even Ross Chastain. Put even Chase Briscoe in there. So, I mean, we're talking about a very unexpected top 10. Keep in mind, Reed Sorensen almost won Texas last go around. Here's 34 car of Michael McDowell. The 3 cars we have here. We have Andrew Keaton, who could win this race. Michael McDowell. Or Elliott Sadler. Someone's going to win this diecast race. Wow. Unscripted diecast racing at its best here, folks. And Bristol just, for some reason, produces a lot of new winners. I mean, think about it. Blaney, Bowman, Austin Dillon. Could we see this 5 car win today here at the Pop Secret 500? Here's a 34 car of Michael McDowell. Shot out of a cannon, just a 2nd place. Wow! Wow! I mean, so close for Michael McDowell to get the lead here. Wow, man. I don't think the track, folks, could hold much more cars. 40 car field today. 39 are already on the track. We'll make it 38 with Kurt Busch at the garage. Elliott Sadler in the Ford Motorsport Ford Mustang or the Lionel Racing number 5. Wow. Could we see the first ever points-paying custom win in the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series history? Think about it. The 52 car won the dual race at Daytona, as well as the 82 car. Both custom diecasts won the Daytona duels, but it looks like that 5 car might be fast enough to win the Pop Secret 500. We're about to see a first-time winner. Is it Elliott Sadler? Is it Michael McDowell if the 5 car is wrecked? Or will it be Andrew Keaton, otherwise known as Little Wrangler 3, unscripted diecast racing? Here it goes. Nothing. What is a 60 car going to do? It's not going to be enough. Andrew Keaton will win here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Upset alert. Race 3 of Season 3. Can you believe it, folks? Little Wrangler 3 gets his first Duralast Cup victory here at Bristol Motor Speedway, and a lot of people might be saying, oh, it's scripted, no, it's not, folks. Unscripted diecast racing. This is the first ever time custom car has won a points-paying race, and overall our 3rd custom victory in Duralast Cup Series history, if you include both of the dual wins. So we're making Duralast Cup Series history, folks. We've had Gold Series cars wins, Authentics car wins. Now we have a custom diecast that wins, but in my opinion, the most surprising thing to me is the turnaround for this 34 car. Check this out. That 34 car, just like the 5 car, is a Duralast Cup entry. This cat, I mean, he's borderline making the Daytona 500. And this guy, he gets a 2nd place run at Bristol. You know, it really reminds me of how Matt DiBenedetto nearly won that actual Bristol race against Denny Hamlin. So close for Michael McDowell. And a brand new car for William Byron. Like, this guy needs a better race car. The Sea Glass car might just be his best diecast. And I tell you what, this cat, with 3 Duralast Cup Series wins, and guess what? 11 races to go this season. 10 if you exclude the All-Star. Yeah, we have an All-Star race. This cat could easily break Clint Boyer's win record of 4 wins. Byron's at 3. He could easily pick up some. But don't count out Clint Boyer either. This guy is becoming the championship favorite after Kurt Busch's DNF today. Clint Boyer is the sole possession of the points lead. I'm telling you, man, Season 1 Clint Boyer that won 3 races out of 8 events. This guy is for real. And Eric Jones, his best car, and another solid run for Eric Jones. His final year in the 20 car. Gets a big top 5 here at Bristol. And keep in mind, top 10 are the only cats who get points. Of course, you got Martin Truex Jr., that SiriusXM car, returning from Season 2. He very well could win multiple races in that car. Fastest car in Duralast Cup Series racing, in my opinion. That thing gets a solid 6th place finish. 10 points for the 5 car, and of course 1 point for the 10th place cat. Coming home in the 7th place, it's going to be Ryan Blaney. Check this out. Ryan Blaney gets a solid 7th place finish for the 12 machine. He won the Season 1 Bristol race. Dominic Kotareski, I'm telling you, man, can't say enough about this guy. I'm telling you, very good run for that 57 car. Solid 8th place run. And then the 40 car, Chase Briscoe, another top 10. And with the Coors Light Camaro, wow. That thing, I don't think I've ever seen that car run that good. And Ross Chastain, Buffet Racing South, well, they get a top 10 with the Tax Slayer Chevrolet Camaro. I tell you what, today's top 10, incredible. I mean, think about it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, make it 5. Half of today's top 10 were custom diecasts, folks. I'm telling you, this is unscripted diecast racing. You have a Gold Series car, Authentics, another Gold Series, and 5 custom diecasts. That's why I say there is no clean-cut favorite in Duralast Cup Series racing. Anyone can win, and that's why I love this series so much. I gotta say, though, big hit in the points for Kurt Busch. If he would have got just a top 10 run, it'd have been all right, but Clint Boyer stacks even more points, and William Byron, after struggling the first 2 races, really is turning it up. he could be a potential upset again. He nearly won the championship last year. Anyways, though, next race will be September 27th. It'll be the Procore 400, which this guy over here in this Sirius XM Toyota Camry won. So, can he go back-to-back at Vegas? That will be interesting. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the new uploads, gameplay, diecast reviews, even some Duralast Cup racing. And stay tuned to my Instagram at DIECASTS for the latest NASCAR Duralast Cup Series news. Wow, folks. 3 races in, Kurt Busch, Boyer, and Andrew Keaton. Wow. Who would have thought it? 5-car custom gets the victory here. And if we have a Season 4, he's already locked in with 10 points today at Bristol Motor Speedway. Well, today's race did not disappoint. Lots of crazy, uncertain top 10 racing. I tell you what, anyone could have won this race. Anyways, folks, with all that being said, from the voice of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series, I'm Garrett Hodge. Have a great one, folks.
This has been a presentation of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series on Diecast Buffet.